Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. On the last day of campaigning, presidential aspirant Senator Ping Lacson and his running mate Senate President Tito Soto barnstormed parts of Calabarzon. The Lacson-Soto tandem held a caravan that covered over 215 kilometers from Tanay Rizal to San Pablo, Laguna. Now, for Senator Lacson, this 2022 election will be the last time he will be involved in politics. As for Senator Soto, if he makes it as a vice president, he thinks it will also be the last time he will be in politics. The last stretch of their caravan will be in Cavite, the hometown of Lacson and second most vote-rich province with some 2.3 million voters. President Duterte has suddenly changed his attitude towards presidential candidate Bongbong Marcos. Maricel Halili with a story.
After calling Bongbong Marcos a spoiled brat and a weak leader, President Duterte changed his tune towards the presidential candidate. In an interview with SMNI, Duterte said that Marcos Jr. lives a simple life.
Simple living lang siya. Wala siyang sabihin mo talaga na. Kaya mahirap yung hindi naman siya mapagkatiwalaan ng bilyon-bilyon, bata pa siya noon. Of course, it's the inherit nila yan, but that would be a very, very tedious process.
Duterte also claims that the government has found no ill-gotten wealth linked to the Marcos family. This despite the Supreme Court ordering the forfeiture of more than $658 million amassed by the Marcoses in offshore accounts in favor of the Philippine government.
Tapos yung pera ni Nato, hanggang ngayon, wala naman silang nakita. Ito, kung maniwala kayo, kung hindi, okay lang. Marcos may konting pera na iwan. Na-sequester lahat Pati yung sa Switzerland.
President Duterte also said that Vice President Leni Robredo will most likely pardon Senator Laila de Lima. This as key witness former Bucor officer in charge Rafael Ragos recanted his testimony against the senator. But for President Duterte, Ragos was paid to take back his testimony.
Itong si Ragos, ganun rin. Pera yan, pera yan.
For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The UAAP women's volleyball has finally made its much-awaited comeback this week. Marty Bautista with the details.
After a 2-year postponement due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the UAAP Season 84 women's volleyball finally makes its much-awaited return on May 5 at the Mall of Asia Arena. It was back to the net for the UST Golden Tigresses, who coincidentally closed the last UAAP season before it was cut short due to the pandemic. This explains the energy exemplified by UST after dominating the FEU Lady Tamaraos in 3 straight sets for opening day.
Medyo expected na din namin, pero ayun nga, hindi pa din naman kami bumitaw hanggang sa dulo. And nandun kami para sa isa't isa. Yun naman yung lumabas sa game na to. At nakita din natin dun sa game na nagtutulungan din talaga kami. Hindi lang ako, nandyan si Camille.
Laure made FEU kneel behind her 14 points, 12 attacks, and 1 block. For the second matchup, the NU Lady Bulldogs gave their loudest bark against the Adamson Lady Falcons with a sweet straight-set victory. Young gun Micaela Belen registered 14 points for the fresh-faced squad. This also marked the first official UAAP game between the newly appointed NU coach and the team.
Okay naman yung siguro perform nila, pero kasi half kasi nung nasa first 6, halos rookie talaga eh. So, in-expect ko naman na makapag-perform sila ng maayos, malaking bagay na, pero yun nga, yung improvement pa rin. Kasi first, ko rin, nakasama sila, first game na, official game, nakasama ko sila.
Meanwhile, energetic volleyball fans graced the arena for the much-anticipated matchup between DLSU's Heavy Artillery and the defending champions Ateneo. After being a set down against the Blue Eagles, the Lady Archers wasted no time to get back on track, eventually winning the match behind 4 sets. Baby Jean Soreño garnered an impressive 17 points, 13 attacks, 3 blocks, and 1 ace to complete De La Salle's scoreboard.
For us, usually ang hardest game namin is the first one, and it's very important for us. Of course, our team is new, so lahat ng adjustment talaga kailangan gawin. So nagkataon lang mga breaks din napunta sa team. So yun, kaya tuloy-tuloy, buti na nakuha natin yung panalo, nakuha ng mga players yung composure throughout the 3rd and 4th set.
For the last game of the day, the UP Fighting Maroons stomped UE to announce their comeback behind a 3-set finish. Alyssa Bertolano was among those who nailed an impressive debut by making 18 out of 20 points for her attacks with UP. But for Coach Godfrey Okumu, he's just thankful that volleyball's back.
I just want to say it's nice to be back after a long time. And we finished the game well, and we have no injuries, even though we've experienced a lot of fatigue. Muscle cramps and stuff like that, but I'm happy that we finished well. Thank you.
The UAAP schools will face off again this Saturday, May 7 at the Mall of Asia Arena. First to battle are Ateneo and NU at 10 a.m., followed by a matchup between DLSU and Adamson at 12 noon. Afterwards, FEU and UP will go head-to-head at 4 p.m., followed by the final game between UE and UST at 6 p.m. For News 5, Marty Bautista. We are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The World Health Organization estimates that the COVID-19 pandemic has killed nearly 15 million people around the world. The group believes that many countries undercounted the number of fatalities, where only 5.4 million were reported. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines is calling for 3 days of intense prayer from May 8 to May 10. This is to ask the Holy Spirit to enlighten people's conscience in their choice of a new national and local leaders. And 4 presidential aspirants, including front-runners Bongbong Marcos and Leni Robredo, are capping off their election campaign tonight. Catch our special coverage of their meeting de Avance at 7 p.m. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.